Hi everyone, it's Miss Dragonfly back again, here to bring you another segment on love and life as it really is. Now, as most of you know by now, I am now married, and the question is, did I take his surname? Well, in Western society, women traditionally take her husband's surname as she has now joined his family. Some interpret this is meaning then you're going to have mum, dad and the kids would then all have the same surname, which means they are a family. Now, feminists, on the other hand, say the opposite, say that is basically a symptom of the patriarchy. It belongs to the patriarchy. And they say that do not take his name because it's part of the patriarchy, and then you're adhering to the patriarchal belief that a woman is her husband's property. Now, this view has rubbed off on modern women, a lot of modern women now, with many adamant that they still want to prove that they are still independent by making a point about not taking his name. Things like, I am my own person, not owned by anyone else, and so on. Do they have a right to do so? Absolutely. Is it warranted? Debatable. Now, what about me? Did I take my husband's surname? Well, I didn't. Now, to properly understand how I came to my decision, I need to explain a little about Chinese culture. Unlike Western culture, a surname means a bloodline or blood link in Chinese culture, not a marriage link. It's kind of like a clan name, in other words, well, loosely transcribed or treated that way. It basically links bloodlines. So Chinese people can't actually understand why a married couple would have the same surname, with that sort of thinking. And there's even a certain yuck factor in that you have the same surname and you're married. But of course, unless you are unrelated and just coincidentally happen to have the same surname, as that's not a difficult thing to do in China nowadays with so many people, there's only so many surnames existing, then that would be fine, but you would still have to keep explaining to people that no, we're not related, that sort of thing. In fact, changing your surname is seen as rather insulting to your own family. And well, if you wanted to put it really base way, it's basically spitting on your own family line because it's a rejection of your own bloodline. That's why it's insulting. In fact, it is considered so sacred and so natural to retain your own bloodline that even the Chinese emperors of times past with their absolute power would not interfere with it. So imperial concubines in the past would be known by their surname, things like concubine Li, concubine Wu, and so on. And even the empress herself, the emperor's official wife and spouse, would also be known by her surname, such as Empress Wu, for example, or Empress Wang, for example. So not taking my husband's surname has nothing to do with the rejection of the patriarchy or trying to show matriarchal power, so to speak, but it's more of being proud of who I am and where I come from. So I hope that clarifies things and also explains a lot about why Chinese women traditionally do not take their husband's surname, even though the culture and the society has always been considered rather patriarchal. So there you go. So what did you think? Let me know your thoughts by leaving your comments below, and if you've enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay, and that's all for this video. So until I see you in my next video, stay well and lots of love. And it's bye for now.